Hey, welcome back to the SPAS 12 project. I got something great to show you today. A quick story. A few months ago I was shooting a video for the SPAS 12 project. I leaned my gun up against the wall quickly in a hurry, and it slid down and busted the sling swivel drum all over the floor. So actually I even saved the pieces. Here's what was left of it on the floor. And here is what I ended up filing the sling swivel drum down to. This is what it's supposed to look like. Now these are plastic, and a lot of people break these. I get emails all the time about people that have broke theirs and trying to find some way to replace it. And the difficult part about replacing these is that to get to them you have to bust a rivet on the folding stock. So the problem within that imposes is then what do you replace the rivet with? And I've seen all kinds of some innovative and some that are kind of silly solutions for people who'll have like a cotter pin or something sticking through the factory rivet. And I think we've got a good solution for everyone now. So what I'm going to be showing you guys today is it's a new kit from the SPAS 12 project, and it includes the following pieces. You get a replacement steel and nicely dull plastic finish, or dull plastic looking finish to match the plastic of your pistol grip. New attachment drum, an axis pin for that drum, or you can use your factory one if you still have it. And then this is the real kind of hot rod piece here. This is the new Enhanced Stock Fastener, and this will give you a sling mount if you didn't have one. And the way that it attaches, it also comes with the sling fastener or stock fastener washer, which is nice, and I'll show you why here in a little bit. But it's internally threaded, and it is the exact same size as the factory rivet, which I'll go get one here real quick. So take a look at the similar look this is going to give you here. This is the enhanced one from the SPAS 12 project. This is a factory one. This is a plastic stock drum. This is a steel stock drum. So you're not going to have a big ridiculous looking thing on the side of your gun. Just set this aside, not against the wall. And this is just threaded with a Allen key. And what's cool about it, since I got this one installed, I'll just show you. Like I said, you get a sling mount if you didn't already have one over on the side. So you have a sling mount there, and an actual. You can use the swivel drum as a sling mount if you'd like. You'll put the Allen key in, and you'll probably use blue Loctite or something on this, I would imagine. But get the washer out. Pull out the enhanced pin, and you can go down to a pistol grip if you'd like. Another nice thing is if you're one of the lucky ones that has also found a fixed stock, you can now then put on your fixed stock and swap back and forth, or do whatever you want. Maybe you want to store it without the folding stock on it, or maybe you've got a broken swivel drum. I get a lot of folks where there's a broken, you want to replace theirs. This is, in my opinion, this is the best option that I've found to replace these. And yeah, really happy to do that. So it's not too difficult of an install. With something like this, I'd probably recommend taking it to a gunsmith. But if you've got a rotary tool and all the necessary stuff required, I'll show you how to install that. So hang tight and we'll get to that part of the video. Okay, so to install the Enhanced Stock Fastener and Sling Mount kit, what we're going to start with is take down your SPAS 12 folding stock. This is going to minimize the likelihood that you're going to spray metal shavings and stuff like that in areas that cam and slide against each other, and you don't want that because it'll just destroy the finish and be gritty and just no fun for anybody. So we'll go ahead and get the stock up about like this. The materials that are required to install this are going to be as follows. We've got some masking tape, our handy rotary tool. This is a Dremel 3000, and it's got a little ball end bit on it. And once we get it all installed, then we've just got an Allen key here. Okay, so first we want to make sure we're not going to be spraying metal shavings everywhere. So I'm going to take some masking tape here and almost build a nest around this washer. If you look, this center circle, the silvery circle, that's your factory rivet. And then there's another circle outside that, which is a washer, and you're going to get a replacement one of those with this enhanced kit. So you really have a margin of error that's pretty wide. One of the cool things that it's nice that you get the extra one with the kit. So we wanted to give people a nice margin of error. Folding stocks are valuable, so definitely don't want to mess them up if we don't have to. That's probably pretty good. And then I'm just going to take some shop rags here and cover up the rest. It'd be like surgery. SPAS 12 surgery. Okay. So, all we're going to be removing carefully is this center ring. We're just going to grind it down, and then that way it'll fall through the back, and we'll be able to get our new enhanced kit in there. Here we go. Okay, once your rivet has been ground through, you can remove your tape and just pop the washer off. Just like that. So you can see the masking tape did a really nice job of protecting the finish, and I got a little bit sloppier there with the rivet than I needed to, but I wanted to make sure that the washer was going to come off for us. So, okay, so now before we pop the well, let's go ahead and drop the stock bolt and rivet out, and that'll pull through. You might grab an air duster or some fresh towels. Just blow all the metal coatings off. So here's our pistol grip. We'll take a flathead screwdriver, which I don't think I mentioned we needed at the beginning of the video, but we'll grab one here. Undo your 3 screws. Get our screws out. Set that aside. Here's our broken swivel drum, Sling Mount drum. So that's not trash. And you can even, we include a new, just in case you've lost, I don't know if you have or not, but we include a new access pin for these as well. It's custom fit for the new ones. It'll work with the old ones will work too, but we include a new one just because, why not? So here's our new one. Actually, while we're in here, take a look at this. This is your channel for your grip safety that you didn't get in your SPAS 12, or that most of us didn't get here in the United States. Little bracket went up here. The grip plug was replaced with the little actual squeezy part. You'd squeeze it, and that was your grip safety. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get your little channel here faces forward. We'll push that in. We'll take this half and put it back together. And now the fun part. This is your new Enhanced Stock Fastener. It's got a sling mount on one side. Usually goes off to the left for most people. Maybe if you're left-handed, you want to put it off to the right. And you'll push it through like that. And if you want to just do pistol grip only, you can keep it on there, and it'll keep that that hole plugged up so you don't get dirt in there. Or folding stock. Like that. Take your new washer, and thread in the heavy duty screw like that. And there you go. Now we can put our folding stock back together and get it on the gun. Here's everything all put back together on the gun. Notice you don't have anything ridiculous jumping out at you. It just looks like the factory pieces, which I think is a big plus. So again, in this kit, you're going to get your steel factory drum, or your steel factory looking drum, your internally threaded hinge pin, a replacement washer, and a replacement axis pin. If you want to check these out, go to the SPAS 12 Project website at www.spas-12.com, and they'll be in the store section.